Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm Akeem Watson, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, Ezra Miller's role as the Flash might be in jeopardy, new looks at Doctor Strange 2, and Sam Raimi wants to make another Spider-Man. Let's drop it. Now, it's looking like the studio behind the upcoming Flash movie, Warner Brothers, might be looking into what options it might have to take regarding actor Ezra Miller's public conduct as of late. Now, according to the Rolling Stone, WB and DC execs held an emergency meeting to discuss the actor's future with the studio following Ezra's recent arrest. Now, while a decision doesn't appear to have been formalized, one source says the consensus is to, quote, hit pause on any future projects involving Miller, including possible appearances in the DC cinematic universe. Now, you may remember hearing about Ezra's arrest after reportedly becoming agitated while at a local bar in Hawaii, where he grabbed the mic from one patron doing karaoke and lunged at another who was playing darts. Now, on March 29th, a couple filed a temporary restraining order against the actor after Ezra reportedly stormed into their bedroom and threatened them. These are just a few of the many public outbursts we've seen play out. Back in January, the actor threatened the North Carolina chapter of the KKK, and in 2020, a video went viral of the Flash actor choking a woman and throwing her to the ground at a local bar in Iceland. Now, that was likely the first time the public witnessed such an act from the actor, which really came as a shock and a surprise. Now, whether this and many of the other public acts of violence will have an effect on Ezra's current and future opportunities in the DCEU remains to be seen as we wait for news to break on WB and DC's decisions coming out of this emergency meeting. Now, there's obviously something deeper going on with Ezra, and I honestly hope they get whatever help in their personal life that's needed to get them through what they're dealing with. You know, it's really unfortunate to see a rising star come crashing down like a shooting star. But you know what they say about shooting stars, make a wish. And that wish from me to you is that you get the help you likely need in this time that you're going through. But you know what? I want to know what y'all think about all of this. Sound off down below in the comments. Now, in other news, more Doctor Strange 2 footage has emerged. In the newly released TV spot for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we see the return of Wanda's children, albeit briefly, as well as zombie versions of both Strange and Wanda. Now, this will mark the first time we'll see Marvel zombies on the big screen, unless you count the zombie Iron Man from the illusion sequence in Far From Home. But this is far from an illusion as we dive into the Multiverse of Madness when Doctor Strange 2 releases May 4th. And finally, Sami Raimi, that's right, Sam Raimi, is down for another Spider-Man flick with Tobey Macguire, everyone's favorite Spider-Man. That's subjective, I shouldn't say that, because that might not be your Spider-Man. Anyways, speaking of Fandango, the filmmaker said, quote, "I've come to realize after making Doctor Strange that anything is possible, really anything in the Marvel universe, any team-ups. I love Tobey, I love Kirsten Dunst, I think all things are possible." Raimi also said he doesn't have a plan just yet for a Spider-Man sequel, but he'd really love to work with Tobey again, even if it's in a different role. You really love to hear it. And that was your entertainment fix for today. I'm Akeem Watson. Thank you so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news for today, please check out the Doctor Strange 2 teaser and see if you can spot some Easter eggs in it. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.
This path exacts a heavy toll.